Hey guys, I'm gonna talk about a different topic today. Um, Basically, women empowerment, feminism, and things of that sort. Um, I want to start off by saying that I'm actually all for women empowerment, um, but I think that it's been done wrong. Uh, Mostly wrong in the sense that most women empowerment nowadays tends to demean men. Let me read a quote that I have here. Let's see. This is a quote about a book called Manning Up. It says the author of Manning Up characterized it this way: "It's been an almost universal rule of civilization that whereas girls became women simply by reaching physical maturity, boys had to pass a test. They needed to demonstrate courage, physical prowess, or mastery of the necessary skills. The goal was to prove their competence as protectors of women and children. This was always their primary social role. Today, however, with women moving ahead in advanced economy, provider, husbands, and fathers are now optional, and the character qualities men had needed to play their role, fortified stoicism, courage, fidelity, are obsolete and even a little embarrassing. And today, boys get conflicting and demeaning signals about their roles and value in society. Um, I really think that men and women are equal, and that no man should demean a woman, no woman should feel inferior to a man. Um, I don't like it, however, when there's women that share thoughts that demean men. Like, it's okay for them to be empowered as long as men are taken down a notch. And that's not really empowerment, in my opinion. That's something else, totally different. And again, like I said yesterday, some things are taken way too far. And it all started with women wanting to have equal rights and equal opportunity, equal value in society. And now it's like, if women are equal, then men have to go down. That shouldn't be that should be the case. We should all be equal. I think that women are actually more that they're better at many things than men are, but I it's not good when I hear women say, like, oh, they're always saying things about men, like, oh, my husband doesn't even know how to do this. I left him with the kids and this happened. He doesn't know how to cook this. Um, I always hear things at church, at school, on social media about how inferior men are, how dumb they are, that they don't even know how to do this or that, and that women do all these things. And it's true, women do a lot of things, but I don't think you need to demean men in order to have value. You can have your value and support your husband or your father, or your son, whatever it may be. I don't think any man should devalue a woman and try to keep her at home or in the kitchen, or wherever it's taboo now to, keep them there. I don't believe in that. But at the same time, quit using phrases like "I trained my husband," or whatever. Men are not dogs or animals to be trained. We can be taught, but don't. I don't think men should be demeaned in order for women to be empowered, because then there's no more equality. Where did the equality go? It's like I said, it's no longer about equality. It's about women being greater than men, and then everything just got reversed. Instead of men being or instead of women being the ones that were demeaned, now it's men. So those are my thoughts for today. A lot of people recently, with the passing of our Supreme Court Justice, have taken that to, again, empower themselves, and that's great. It's fabulous. Ruth was one of my biggest inspirations of why I want to become an attorney or one day a judge. But I would never, if I was a woman, I would never use her death or her life, better said, I think her life, to demean men and be like, men are stupid and women are the best. It's not right. It's creating situations in society where there's this split. Again, we were trying to bridge a gap, and instead we made the gap even bigger, but just in a different direction. So a lot of things in society we are seeing start out with good intentions and good ideas, but people's emotions or their passion for it takes it way too far, and it becomes the opposite of what you wanted it to become. Yesterday I talked a little bit about Black Lives Matter and the other side of that coin. And I said that you don't have to hate policemen if you're for Black Lives Matter, or vice versa. You don't have to hate black people if you're for policemen. It's just all about respect, equal respect. Everybody's always asking for equality. That's what it truly is respecting everybody regardless of their gender, of their social status, of their religious beliefs, of their political stance. And you can believe something without demeaning somebody else. There's too much of that going on right now, I think. Of like, if you like Trump, you have to demean anybody that likes Biden, or vice versa. Just believe what you want to believe and leave everybody else alone. You don't have to agree. We weren't made to agree with each other. We just have to respect each other. And you can give your opinion without being hurtful or demeaning of somebody else. Nobody's stupid just because they have a different belief or a different personality than you. Everybody, in my opinion, again, I'll keep saying this throughout all of my videos, everybody is deserving of love and respect no matter what they've done. And that includes really bad things. Just because we haven't made those mistakes doesn't mean that we won't, or that we're better than them. They just had a different upbringing, a different opportunity, mental issues, a lot of things that we don't know. And that's what I base a lot of my beliefs on, is what I do know versus what I don't. And I try not to judge or make decisions about things that I don't know. I would never pretend to know what it's like to be black, what it's like to be white or Arab, because I don't know that. All I know is how I was raised in a Mexican family as a brown person, in a traditional marriage family, and that's what my experiences are gonna come from. Yours are gonna be different. We could agree completely and have different backgrounds, or we could disagree completely and have different backgrounds. But it doesn't give me a license or the right to demean anybody. And in this case, I just wanted to talk about women's rights